My first exposure to any apartments in any Sims game was through the Sims Late Night expansion pack, which was in the Sims 3 series, but I really didn't play with apartments in full until the Sims 4 City Living came out, but it's really cool to see that it got its start in the Sims 2. Hey everybody, it's Ian here with Nostalgic Games, and welcome back to my channel. This is episode 2 of my Let's Play of The Sims Apartment Life expansion pack. Now, just as a refresher, being someone who was a Mac user growing up, The Sims 2 Apartment Life was never produced for Macintosh. The series ended with the Bon Voyage expansion pack for Mac, so there were a handful of expansion packs, including this one, that I never got to experience until today. This is part 2 of my Let's Play, and I am super excited to dive back into the game, so let's go ahead and do just that. And I think where we last left off, we had met one of the good witches, which I think it would be really interesting to befriend her and to become a sorcerer or a warlock ourselves. Magic is something that I never got to experience in The Sims 2. Oh yes, and this apartment that we furnished, mainly with custom content. I think pretty much 90% of what you see in here is in fact custom content. I absolutely love mid-century modern furniture, so I gave myself a mid-century apartment, which is pretty much what I have in real life. So it is currently 2:30 in the morning, so it's pretty late. I think we'll go ahead and go to bed, even though I'm using the max motives cheat. I don't think I'll be able to go to sleep. I wonder if we call the witch and invite her over, she'll get mad with us because it's so late. Or maybe she uses her powers to her advantage and doesn't sleep. I normally opt out of phones in The Sims 2 because they're so annoying. They ring all the time. All right, we're gonna go ahead and call Phoebe Adams, the infinitely good witch. Check back in the morning. I'm trying to sleep here, jerk. Okay, yeah, too early. All right. You know what? I'm gonna have this guy work on writing a novel, build up some skills, earn some more money. Why not? Oh, this is interesting. Okay, this must have been a component of the free time expansion pack. Also an expansion pack that we did not get as Mac users. All right, well, we'll start with a vacuum cleaner, followed by some boxers, followed by some woo-hooing, followed by a death, followed by footsteps that quickly end, and a book cover. All right, this will be a trashy romance novel. All right, we're gonna go ahead and call up the witch again. Hopefully she will accept and she will come over. Damn, she said no. All right, she really doesn't like us. Dang. So it looks like our neighbors' apartments we don't get to see the inside of unless we knock on the door and go in. Where I'm confused is why we can see this one. Oh, maybe, oh, okay, this is the lobby. Got it. So you can just come in and chill out here even if you're not a resident, probably. Okay. The good old gypsy. I love the NPCs that we had in The Sims 2. They're so funny. I wish we had more of that in like The Sims 4, but we don't, which is why I stopped playing it. Oh, is he playing The Sims 3? I don't remember The Sims 3 being on here. Early foreshadowing into the next Sims game? See what I mean, you guys? The phone is so annoying. I'm just gonna delete it. I just can't listen to that. It's throwing off my groove. Wow, this must have been a really early rendering of The Sims 3. I love how like he's moving as if he's like playing a racing game and he's playing The Sims 3. But that music is from The Sims 1. That's funny. I don't know what we're gonna do, you guys. I really want him to become a warlock, but she doesn't want to come over. What are we supposed to do? Well, maybe we'll go check out another lot or two because I still haven't discovered all of Belladonna Cove and it's pretty awesome. We haven't been to the art museum yet or the grocery store, but both of those sound a little boring in my opinion. Library as well, coffee shop we have seen. Central Park, we haven't been there. Okay, there's a lot of parks. Interesting. The Gameson family donated their most beautiful piece of land to the city of Belladonna Cove to provide the perfect place to rest those tired bones. Is that a graveyard? I want to check it out. I always loved graveyards in The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, as eerie as that sounds. They were always done up like really cool. Okay, not much is happening here. I think it's implied that this is a cemetery. At least that's what I think, but like no one is buried here. All right, that was underwhelming. We'll go somewhere else. Let's check out the gym. I have never been to a gym in The Sims 2. I forgot that like your car shows up on the loading screen, whatever vehicle you're driving, or if you're taking a taxi, the taxi shows. I miss those small little pieces of details. All right. Well, here we are at the gym. And I'm just standing here laughing at a statue. Okay. Oh, it's fall now. Nice. My favorite time of the year. Who's over here? We really haven't made any attempt to meet anybody, even though we just moved into this town. And our aspiration meter is getting pretty low because he's supposed to be a social sim, but he's not doing any socializing. Swift and Thrift Mini Mart. Here we go. Oh, it's like a grocery store? Oh my gosh, is that a breakdancer? What is she doing? Learn to breakdance for 75 simoleons. Hell yeah. She's already frustrated and is like basically given up on him. This is a skill that takes a long time to develop. I remember back in the day getting Sims 2 expansion packs. It was always so exciting when like new movements and gestures were introduced into the game. Guess we'll just stock up on some groceries. I miss grocery stores so much, and I miss being able to go inside of them. Oh my gosh, he can't move until this guy moves. That's annoying. Yeah, routing in The Sims 2 was a little buggy sometimes. Just saying. I can't go because they're playing darts. How annoying is that? Oh my gosh, another witch has come here. Who's this? Oh wow, it's the bad witch this time. Maybe we'll have more luck becoming friends with her, but I can't get my freaking sim to move because these two are playing darts and for whatever reason I can't move. Oh, she's leaving. God damn it. No. All right, so I've gone ahead and enabled bull prop testing, cheats enabled true. This is a powerful cheat, and let's go ahead and see if we can add her to our family. All right, so now I have gained control of Frances, the atrociously evil witch. Oh, damn. She still left. That's annoying. I am not succeeding with the magic stuff in this expansion pack. I just don't have the patience for it. So one of Ian's actual wants is to befriend the good witch, but she just won't come over every time we invite her, which is unfortunate. All right, well, it is now the next morning, and since we do know the good witch personally, I'm going to just keep trying to get her to come over. She just keeps saying no, no matter what we do. This is so annoying. Count me out, really out. She really doesn't like us, but we have a high relationship with her. I don't get that. Well, regardless of things not going according to plan, I want to check out the roommate feature of apartment life. That sounds really cool. What is the point of being in an apartment without a roommate? So let's look for one. All right, so these are all of our options. We have Callista Fuchs. She kind of looks like a goth. Jason Minen. He's a bricklayer. Michelle C. Neil Chambers. I think we're going to go ahead and invite Jason to be our roommate. And maybe there's an ulterior motive there. All right. Oh, here he is. He's moving in with a suitcase. That's cool. I mean, that's really realistic. Is he just going to claim whatever room he wants? Thank you for choosing me as your roommate. I'm really looking forward to living here. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and like quickly furnish this bedroom for him. I kind of want to do this room up like a studio for him. I kind of had that situation for a few years, like my first few years that I lived in Los Angeles because rent was so high and I wasn't making a lot of money back then. I actually rented a master bedroom, but I kind of converted it into a studio apartment for a while. And it actually worked out really great for me and it looked awesome. And I saved a lot of money doing that. Maybe I'll just give him like a little single bed. All right, this room looks pretty lame. I'm not doing a very good job of furnishing it. I'm not feeling very creative today. Oh, he's a fortune-seeking sim. Nice. Bacon bringer. He wants to be a business tycoon. What's his job? But he's a bricklayer in the architecture career. Lifetime wants in this game were a bit wonky. I don't think we can pick them, which is kind of weird to me. There's also no ability to claim your bed in this game, so I don't know how that really works. Oh, maybe it's by the door. We actually like claim the door. Let me see. Whoops. Apparently there is also a roommate raider here. We have very unhappy, unhappy, neutral, happy, and very happy. And he is currently at happy. So that is good. Good to know. Oh, I love that he's out here on the swings, and I love that this little playground is part of the lot. That's awesome. All right, well, I'm going to make an attempt to invite the witch over again. Why not? She said, count me out, really out yet again. That stinks. I kind of want to do something a little different for the rest of this Let's Play. I actually want to come into neighborhood view and maybe check out one of the pre-made families that came with this expansion pack, because obviously I know nothing about any of them. Hey, EA Maxis, I found a typo in your family biography. There's no period here. There should have been a comma between him and Armand. When Jessica left him, Armand spent a few months sulking and thinking the sun would never come out again. But when he adopted little Tara, she convinced him otherwise. He couldn't be more proud of his heir. I have story progression enabled, which is a recent new mod. So things have happened that probably didn't originally happen as scripted events of the game, like these animals, for example. Anyway, let's check them out. Oh my gosh, I totally get the reference now. Is she supposed to be little orphan Annie? She totally is. She's like a modern orphan Annie. I love the little humor that the Sims team and the Sims 2 added into a lot of their narratives. This is totally like an orphan Annie story. Rich guy adopts a little redheaded girl. I mean, she's not a little girl now. She is a teenager. So what does Armand do for a living? He's a business tycoon and he's at the very top of the business career. Tara here is a private school student. Nice. And she has quite a ways to go still until she becomes a young adult. So it looks like she actually has recently turned into a teenager from being a child. I'm glad that we changed things up to see how the other half lives. Oh my gosh, there's even a hot tub in the middle of the apartment. That's kind of random, but like also really cool. Yeah, and from the outside, this is actually a cool ritzy apartment here. This is nice. There's even a little communal gym on the first floor, as well as like a little dining room and a bar. That's cool. I really appreciate how the apartments were set up in this game. My first exposure to any apartments in any Sims game was through the Sims Late Night expansion pack, which was in the Sims 3 series. But I really didn't play with apartments in full until the Sims 4 City Living came out. But it's really cool to see that it got its start in The Sims 2. I'm glad we did a little detour and visited one of the pre-made families that came with apartment life. Apartment life so far has been really enjoyable. I do want to experience magic, so I'm going to save that for my third and final installment of this Let's Play, so stay tuned for that part coming soon. If you enjoyed today's video, please do me a big favor by smashing that like button. That really helps me to grow my channel, and stay subscribed for the third and final part of this video coming soon. Until next time, bye.